It's really incredible, to be honest. I feel like it's something which a lot of young people sort of dream of, to be able to come through, to be loving the place where you're spending every day, to be enjoying your football, and then obviously to break through into the first team is something which I was dreaming of, and many will dream of, and I think it's something which just really proud. It's really proud, and there's a lot of pride which comes with sort of growing up in a certain place, in an environment, and then obviously then going and expressing and showing how hard you've worked at that place, and all the people who've helped you along the way, making them proud is a really special thing. It's a funny story. I was just playing in the park. There's a park near my house, and my dad had taken me when I was younger, and I didn't realise, but that park which I had been playing at and training at for only a couple of weeks was a Fulham development centre for football, and so I was playing with like a few older kids at a young age, and then they sort of invited me for a trial at Fulham, and I've sort of been there ever since. And yeah, obviously I don't remember too much of it, but I credit my family a lot for the time they spent sort of helping me along the way and sort of encouraging me at such a young age, for sure. I was lucky enough to stay at Fulham the whole way, the whole journey, and I think that's really been important for my development, being in one place and really building that sort of family and connection and community in one place. A little bit. I mean, it's probably just an extra bit of pride, really, to be playing at a club which is so close to where I've grown up. It almost feels like it should happen, you know. It's something which you want to happen because it's just around the corner, and it's such a close place, and it's somewhere which holds a special place in my heart. So I think that's just that extra bit of pride, really. In terms of my role at the start of the season, my main goal for me was sort of just to work as hard as possible, really, to sort of express myself and to, when given the opportunity, just try and take it and try and perform and give everything I can for the team, really. In terms of attributes maybe I bring, I would say I'm quite a tricky player. I'm someone who likes to get on the ball, receive, turn, get the team sort of playing forward, and hopefully also as the games continue, add a few goals and assists to my game as well. But yeah, I'm just really grateful, to be honest, for the opportunities which I've been given this season, and hopefully there's more to come. I mean, for me, it's just about every day just trying to improve and sort of going step by step. Obviously, I have big dreams and I have big aspirations, but I think for now it's just about working as hard as possible, really. I try to stay humble, to keep 2 feet on the floor, and I think if I keep just trying to improve day in, day out, then maybe you never know, that dream of England could become a reality. I think for me, I don't feel that pressure too much, to be honest. I feel that, especially with the players who I'm surrounded with and the club and such a good fan base, I really don't feel that pressure. It's more of just an enjoyment and the feeling that I can just go and express myself and sort of enjoy my football, and I think that's the most important thing. I feel like if you really enjoy what you're doing, you start not to feel that pressure, and it just becomes something which is innate. I've been doing it my whole life, and that's really nice. It's a really good sort of person and challenge to have. I feel like having such a good other person in your position is so important for me. It's really good to be able to push myself, and I feel like we almost push each other to be better. Emil, in terms of like a player, is a really technically gifted player, and I've learned a lot from him just by watching him and asking him and learning from him in training and stuff. And For one, he's definitely a goal scorer, and so I've asked him a lot of technical things about how to finish chances. His weaker foot is very good as well. So just little details which will eventually in the end like improve my game, and obviously I can then bounce off ideas and try to get better and better each day really. Okay, well one special one I sort of looked up to was Tom Cairney, who is still playing at Fulham at the moment. I was a Fulham fan when I was growing up, so that was really cool, and I feel like he's another person who I'm really close with in the team, and again similar position, and therefore I can work ideas off him and really learn from him, as he's such an experienced player and person. In terms of other players a bit more worldwide, I'd say one who's really exciting for me at the moment is Musiala. I know he's injured at the moment, but he's a really exciting player, and I just love the way he takes the ball and sort of expresses himself, drives the team forward. So that's someone who is really exciting. And then the last probably maybe, well, he was obviously a bit older, but is Iniesta. He was someone who I definitely looked up to growing up, watched a lot of clips and stuff, and yeah, he was a really exciting midfielder who again was probably the heart of that sort of tiki-taka era, and yeah, it was a really good role model for me as well.